Okay, Mr. Filippo, I'm gonna show you a little bit the resume of our game. The opening is very normal. I play 4, play knight c6, knight f3, you take the knight, I take the center, knight, knight, and e5. Okay, this opening is very solid. It's called a Scotch 4 knights, but it's okay, not that much important. I play here, take the knight, very good. You take knight d7, normal. I play bishop e2, preparing castling, very normal, and you play bishop g4. Bishop g4 is not the best move because normally bishop g4 is good when this bishop is not here. Example, imagine I play here like this. Bishop e4 is good because you pin the knight, you put pressure, and you force this move. And you force this move instead of another kind of move. But here I already played bishop e2. I already played this move, so no need this move. Most important here is you need to think where you want to castle. You have two plans to play g6, bishop g7, and castle, or I think you you want to try to castle in the queen side. But okay, yes, this is not bad idea. Yes, maybe bishop g4 good move. I play here, and this is definitely not, I think, bad move. Bishop takes f3. You take the knight, but you give me the bishop pair. Yeah, bishop pair in the open position is strong. Now close position, okay, maybe knights are good, but at the end I starting to build advantage. Why I build advantage? Because I have two bishops, I have more space. So this is, and I'm gonna have no problems. I'm gonna be able to castle and no problem. So here you play c6, and this is also bad move. Why this is bad move? Because your plan, if you move the bishop, you need to move the queen and castle. You need to castle fast in the game, especially when playing with black. If you don't castle fast, if you opening the center, wait, I'm gonna opening the center when your king is in the middle is not is very dangerous, very dangerous. Maybe against 1100 not, but against strong players, yes. You need to know where do you want to castle, where. And if you hear the answer is in the queen side, you need to move the queen and castle. Okay, you play c6. I have a d5 very well protected because I have protecting with the pawn, with the bishop, with the knight, with the queen. It's very hard for you to undermine d5. Okay, I play castle because you are not threatening anything basically, and you play queen e5. Okay, this is interesting. You again insist on attacking d5, insist, but I have d5 well defended, so I don't need to do anything special. And now, because you move the queen, you unprotect, you remove the protection of the pawn on d6, so I can take like this. Normally you want to take back with the pawn, but here if you take back with the pawn, I come with the queen, so you are forced to take with the knight and defend this way. But this is a backward pawn on a semi-open file. This is very bad. This is very bad. This is position is strategically, like professionally, is almost lost actually. But here I don't play the best moves. Here I need to play with develop with bishop e3 and then develop more. But I see the hole on d5 and I play knight d5. And now you play good move knight takes d5. And now if I take with the queen, we change queen and the position gets very simplified. And I'm not interested, so I take with the pawn, keeping queens on the board. But now this pawn is not that bad as before. Before being very bad, but now this file is closed, so I cannot attack so easy. All right, you play 97. Here you need if you play 97 is very passive. Before 97 is good, but now you have a better like for example 94, attacking the bishop and preparing to castle. This you need to every game you need to focus castle fast. But you play 97 and you block your own development a little bit. You now when you play 97 you need to g6 bishop g7 castle fast. You cannot think into castle now queen side when the open file. This is a catastrophe. This is not a good idea. I play c4, cementing the pawn. Okay, play c5, attacking the pawn. Now I played the b3 logical move, like closing the pawn chain and creating solid pawn chain. Here, computer recommends to play like this, sacrifice the pawn, and try to generate counterplay with this kind of moves and this kind of moves with the bishops and trying to chase the queen, but it's too much complicated for me. I play logical move uh, b3. You play here. Here is here you still in the game. Okay, I have two bishops. I have little better position, better pawn structure, little bit better king. But if you play g6, bishop g7 castle, you are still in the game. You are still in the game. But here you play suicide castle long. Castle long is very suicide. Why? Because you put your king in open uh, opposite side. When kings are opposite side, the good plan is to attack on the king. So white plan is gonna be a attack with the pawns, and a black plan is gonna be attack with the pawns here. And white pawns are already more advanced. White pawns are more advanced. White has already one open line, and white has the bishop pair. So castling on the queen side is very bad move. Very bad move. Wait, I remove comment. Hey, moment, moment. I want to remove. Yes, remove. Good. So yes, this is bad move. You need better play like this. All right. So you castle long, and now of course my plan is gonna be to finish development of my pieces and attack. I play bishop e3. You play queen e5, and I play here. Here, this is very interesting position. This is very interesting position. Now looks like I cannot advance with the pawns. If I play b4, you can take. And if I play c4, you have two defenders. You can take. For example, c4, take it. You can take. Alright. But if I cannot advance with the pawns, what I do? What I do? So what I think is maybe I have some tactics because your king is very open in the c file. Maybe I have some tactics. So I played this c5, continue on this continuation. Take, take, and you cannot take the bishop because of rook c1. This one you see in the game, and you take the pawn, but you didn't take the bishop. You played here rook b8. Very good. Okay, this is good. Also, very good idea I have here is to play b4. This is computer favorite move. Why? Because if black takes the pawn, I can take it also this pawn, and I close the king, and I'm gonna come here, and I'm gonna come here and attack, and you don't have, you cannot escape. This is very dangerous, but not so simple like this. This I see, I can advance the pawn, and you cannot take the bishop, so it's okay. You move the king, and I play b4. B4, good move. I attack your queen. I defend my bishop. Very normal move. Here, I advance. Again, I win time. You cannot take this pawn. You cannot take this pawn. You cannot go forward. So you need to go back. Queen d7. And I am slowly opening lines. You see, this line was already open. My pawn's already advancing. And opening the bishops. This is my plan. Until now, I'm playing very good. But now I make mistake. now I start. I play some bad moves. Look, one moment. I remove. I play some bad moves. What I need to play here? Here I don't see anything like fast. Computer recommends playing queen e2, queen here to come with the rook later here. But I think I wanted to play fast. You are attacking this pawn, and I know you want to take this pawn, and I say, okay, I play d6. I advance more the pawn, I open the line, and I think this is very good move. But this is not good move. I explain you why. I was thinking that if you move the knight, for example, here I can play queen d5, and you can never take this pawn because this was I was counting on. Understand? I was counting on defending the pawn with the checkmate threat, like defending tactically. You see, I repeat. You cannot take this pawn because I can take the bishop, and if you we check, and if you take the bishop, I mate. But then here you played very good move, knight f5, and I think okay, if I do my same idea, go here, he can take the pawn because he can take the pawn, and if I take, he not take with the queen, he take with the knight, and I have not the threat. So I think, wow, I think then queen e5 not so much, not so strong. This move not so strong because you attacking here good. So what I do? Anyway, computer recommends this move. Computer continuation is this, and this. Try to remove the defender. Remove the defender, and if you play something like this, yes, you can trade queens and take the knight. And I'm attacking, yes, but it's too much complicated. Even for me, this is too much complicated. What I played is I played a5. I tell, okay, I'm gonna lose this pawn, but at least I win time by advancing my other pawns. I advance these pawns. Okay, you take the pawn, very good. And now I play queen b1. My idea is I attack your knight, and I defend my pawn. And if you take bishop, not now, but maybe later, I play here, and I open my line. This is why I play queen b1. Queen b1, not too much logical move. Computer don't like queen b1, but okay, this was my idea. You play e6, defending the knight, and I play rook d1. Rook d1 is good move because it pins your bishop, and this rook is good because it's attacking many things. So very good. Here you play h5, which is logical. You need to advance your post and try to create counterplay. And I played queen e4. I want to have this battery, and now I have this bishop very open, this queen very open, this bishop very good. Your bishop is bad because it's pinned, and my pawns are still advancing. So my position is very good. And I also have one threat. I have one threat here that you see. What I want to do is to play. If you do nothing, example, you do nothing, I am threatening by tactics the d6 bishop. I can play, example, rook takes here. You take with the queen, you lose the queen, or you get mated. You need to take with the knight, but I can take the knight with check, and if you take the knight, I give you mate. So I was counting on this one to take the bishop, and you play very. You see all this, and you play the queen b5, defending your bishop this way. This is very good move, very good move. But here I think I need to be winning because I have all my pieces are good. Rooks are good, bishop is good, everything is good, and I need to only progress move I have is a6. Yes, computer suggests another moves like rook d5, but okay, a6 If you play, for example, b6, I have mate in 1. Every time I force the opponent in similar position to play the b, even I don't have mate, if I have this kind of entrance in the corner, is good enough. Normally this attack is good, but you play like very good style, rook d7, like professional style, holding to the position. This is called holding to the position, waiting, defending, and it's like you are telling me, okay, you are better, you are attacking me, but show me the win. Where is your win? What is your next move? Do you have one attacking move? And what's the problem? If, for example, if I take here, you take, you protect all, you threat to change queens, and white attack is not that simple. Of course, white is winning anyway, has many moves, but okay. And I wanted to open this rook combined with this bishop, and I think this is good idea, and opening this line at some moment. But again, if I take here first, then I cannot do much. So that's why I play bishop take a7, check. I want to open the line. I want to force you take with the king and open this line. I take with check, discovery check. You cannot take the pawn, obviously, because the pawn is very, very well defended. You have two choices. You can go forward. Wait. You can go here, or you can go here. In the game, you go here, king b6. If you go king b8, it's worse. Why? Because I have rook here. I'm gonna take this rook. Also, I'm gonna come here with check. If you come here, I have this kind of moves, nasty moves. All this is all nasty. If you take here, I have all kind of discoveries. Yeah, I don't know. Um, any move is winning. For example, this, and white attack is very, very strong. So you cannot play here. You need to play here. You need to play here. And now what? Now what? Now I think, okay, I have his king under control. He cannot go here. This pawn is well protected. If he go to the C line, I'm gonna have this kind of move. So only if I can give one check, for example, here, if I can give this kind of check, I must be winning. This is what I thought. I'm gonna remove this. Wait a moment. If I can give with this kind of check, I'm winning. But this knight is protecting the check. So that's why I play g4. G4 is trying to remove the knight. Okay, if you take, I, I open your line, but it's nothing. You don't have attack. I want you move the knight, and when you move the knight, I play here, check, and it's crashing attack. Okay, very strong attack. And here you are lost. Obviously, you are losing. You can have no defense. You move the knight, this check is coming, and if you don't move the knight, I take the knight, and I have also more moves. But you play here one last mistake, which is take the pawn. You never want to take this pawn. This pawn is helping you, because if you open this line, I'm gonna come or here or here. You have here the king, the queen. You never want to open this line, never. And here, not only that, also problem. Wait, I show you also problem. Problem is a tactic problem. This queen is defending this bishop and is defending this rook. When you play here, you are opening this line, and the queen cannot protect all same time. Rook, the queen is overloaded. In English, tell overloaded. When the queen is overloaded, you make one threat. You need to go here, and I take the other. And now is completely winning. You have no defense. If you play, for example, king c7, I'm coming with here. You need to, example here, mate. So after here, you block with the queen, but now I can win many ways. Maybe the best way to win is come here, queen a3 to have threats, but I win in a very simple way with the queen takes queen, and now I can win with a normal rook b1, making check and promoting this move, but I did it the opposite way. I promoted with check, you need to take, and with this move I make a skewer, you need to move the king, take the rook, and I'm attacking your knight. I'm very easy winning, okay? Very easy winning. So um, in the game, g4, this is how finish. Bishop take, I take the rook, take the queen, take the with the queen. Yes, and this happened. Exactly this happened. Here, 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 here. Okay. So what what the lesson you can take from this game? The lesson most important is you need to castle fast. You need to castle fast. You when you play your opening, you for example like now you need to tell okay where I'm gonna castle and make the moves you need to castle. Okay. You see me here I'm making same where I'm gonna castle. I want to castle here. So I need to move this bishop. I move the bishop here, okay, a little bit passive. Here same. I move the bishop here, you have attacks. So I play here modest move, but preparing castle. Okay, this is the biggest lesson you can take for this game.